Super Bowls, also beat the 18-0 Patriots, and beat Brady twice. I mean, beat Brady twice. And his playoffs were phenomenal. You can't put him ahead of them. You can't put him ahead of Piazza. You're going to laugh at that one. I'm
Oh, my God.
A great Met. Hit the home run right after 9/11. An unbelievable home run. Bottom of the eighth, first game back in New York. You know the better than anybody.
What, a home run? Okay.
Oh, that was
keep going. Just keep going.
It was incredible.
All right.
It was incredible. No
Help
doubt.
me out here for a change. Don't look at me like a blank
because you're
face.
off your rock already at 10 in the morning.
No, I just got started. I haven't had a chance to talk. You didn't put me on Monday, which bothered me.
All right,
That's
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to put him ahead of Willis? Won a championship. We're going to count that, right? Won a championship in 19. It was the MVP of the league. Won a championship in 69-70. Played hurt in Game 7. Made the 2 jump shots to get them started against the Lakers with Wilt. And you're going to put him ahead of Clyde? Won 2 titles. One of the great all-time guards in the history of the NBA. He's a top 25 All-NBA player historically. Yes. And he won 2 titles. Yes. You're going to put him ahead of him. Outside of that, that's how many guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. I don't have a Jet. I don't have the Met outside of Piazza. You want to throw him off? Okay. They haven't won. How about that?
Wait, what year was Frazier? I said 50 years. What year was Frazier?
Oh, Messier.
Oh, Mark Messier, yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
That's where he's with Messier.
Okay.
So those are you guys. Messier, Jeter, Mariano, Eli.
Okay.
And I would put, if you're asking me, in the last 50 years, I'm going to put Jeter number 1.
Okay.
So you're putting him 8th?
Well, I'm putting him in the conversation. Okay. You can put it anywhere you want. Right. I'm going to put Jeter 1, and I'm going to put, I got to put Eli 2. He won 2 Super Bowls. Okay. I got to put him 2. And he beat the Patriots.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Y'all want it or y'all want me to take it first?
Let me go first.
Go ahead.
Because I wasn't around for all that. Right? So I gotta do it in the terms of being an athlete and being in the NBA. One thing that I could say that Brunson did that for me puts him at the top of the list that you can't probably say that about any of those guys. This guy took a $113 million pay cut to make sure that New York got a championship. I don't know one athlete or one superstar athlete is losing that amount of money to make sure a team, a city, can have the best chance that they can have of winning a championship.
Great answer.
Not only that, I was on teams with superstars that was sitting out and didn't take a pay cut for us to get other players. So the magnitude of what he's doing in sports, to take $113 million less out of his own pocket to be able to assemble a team of, obviously, of his guys, some Villanova guys, but it paid off in the end. So for me, that puts him at the top of the podium because I never seen that before. I've never seen a guy take money out of his own family's pocket to make sure the city get what they haven't had in 50 years. 50.
Good answer.
Do you want to go or you want me to go?
You got it.
Want me to go?
You go.
Okay, because this drivel that came out of his mouth. Let me say this first and foremost for you. I get it, but the number's really close to the 57 million because he's in New York City. So 50% of your money. It's the state income tax. 57 million. Trust me, I know this. You understand what I'm saying? I calculated it personally. It's about $57 million. Let's get that out the way. You want to put Jeter up there? Fine. You want to put Walt Clyde Frazier up there with the 2 rings? Fine. Take everybody else out.
Willis, too?
Everybody. Yes, Willis. Now, Mariano Rivera, the ultimate closer. But damn it, when you're coming in for 1 inning, 2 innings max, I'm not giving that to you. I love it. I respect, appreciate, and revere this man, but I'm not putting him ahead of a dude that he said 113 million. That's gross, 57 net. You know, that's where I'm going. Not only that, you also assembled the squad because essentially not only the money that you sacrificed, but you also made sure they knew exactly what you wanted because you thought that would take you over the top and you delivered. Also, he arrives in there not just as a second-round pick, not just as a secondary offensive option in Dallas, and that only materialized after Luka Doncic got hurt and he carried them to the Western Conference, to the semifinals and going to win against Utah and all that stuff before they lost to Phoenix in the conference finals. But you also got to take into account he comes to New York. Never averaged 20 points a game. First year, 24. Second year, 28. Last 2 years, 26 a game. And they went from the first round to the second round to the conference finals to the chip. Constant levels of progression. All along the way, averaged 28 a game. The only guy in the modern era that was scoring more points per game than him in the postseason in the last 4 years was Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
MVP.
The reigning league, two-time league MVP and the champion last year. So you got all of that going on. Here's the part where your argument really falls by the wayside, doggy. You didn't take into account the road travel. Who does this man play for? James Dolan. We can revere him now, but that wasn't the case the previous 26 years. This man was a disaster. His leadership and stewardship over the New York Knicks franchise and the Rangers franchise, or more so the Knicks than anything else, was abysmal. You understand? And if you were on Mad Dog, Mike and the Mad Dog in New York City, you would have had a fielder because you spent time having a fielder. His daddy gave it to him. He was the epitome of a dude born on first base or born on third base, acting like he hit a triple. Okay? That's how he conducted himself. That's how he ran the franchise. And one piece after another came up short because the business of Madison Square Garden was prioritized over the basketball of Madison Square Garden. Who changed all that? That was Jalen Brunson. Where he do it at? In the media capital of the world. This is the bright lights, big city, the city that never sleeps. And damn it, we've been awake all of these years because we've been depressed. We couldn't sleep. We were suffering from insomnia because the New York Knicks stressed us because they ain't win a title since when? 1973. And oh, by the way, when you bring up 1973, as much appreciation as we have for the great Walt Clyde Frazier, because I ain't telling you nothing, I ain't telling a man to his face. Right there on Mad Dog Radio. You saw the special I was doing in Madison Square Garden. You heard me. You know, he was right there. I told him exactly where I stood. He's phenomenal. He's great. There's a debate. But who were his teammates? Black Jesus, Earl the Pearl Monroe, Willis Reed, Dave DeBusschere, Bill Bradley before he became a senator. You understand? I mean, you look at these cats, top 75 on an all-time top and All-NBA top 75 team. That ain't what you saying about the cats surrounding Jalen Brunson. So even though we respect Karl Anthony Towns, and he may very well be on that list someday, and you look at OG Anunoby and he's a stud, and you appreciate Josh Hart, the Energizer Bunny that he is, and Mikal Bridges, they won the chip. Landry Shamet looking like the second coming of Steph Curry in the conference finals. You know, McBride coming off the bench making a contribution. Mitchell, before we found out it was the hand, he showed up and gave you his 14, 15 minutes. These are the names that are 6'1", below the rim, point guard for the New York Knicks went on the court and delivered a championship. And oh, by the way, 15-1 in their last 16 games, 13-game winning streak. During the 13-game winning streak, wins by an average of 23.8 points per game.
You want me to knock the opposition? You're going to make me knock the opposition
No. Not the opposition. The Cleveland, the Sixers,
Stay.
Atlanta, right. But the Spurs did it. And when you go to the finals, and you essentially do the same thing to the Spurs that you were doing to everybody else. You won 4 or 5 games. You were down double digits every game. You were going up against a 7'5" alien from France that the entire league was wondering, how the hell we going to beat him? And the 6'1" below the rim guard went out there and did it. He come up to here to Wemby. It didn't matter. He come up to here to Castle. It didn't matter. He comes up to here to Dylan Harper. It didn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? This is what he did. What you talking about? This is one of the greatest performances, one of the greatest runs we have seen, and there is no question. You want to put El Capitan, Derek Jeter, above him. No argument there. My dog. But no one else.
You're not putting Eli up there?
No, oh, you mean the Giants defense that held the New England Patriots?
He was good now.
No. He wasn't bad. He wasn't stellar. He wasn't stopping.
How about the Green Bay game in Midas? No. You talk. You pick out a play. You pick out a play here or there. What I'm saying to you is, if you look at his performance in the Super Bowl, you give credit where credit is due. He beat New England. He beat Tom Brady. But in the same breath, 17-14 and 21-17 ain't knocked your socks. That was a deep